Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Heat.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
The shot by Wade, no good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Right side Curry. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Miami lead. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. New group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Ennis comes in for Udonis Haslem. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. Here's Napier. The pass to Day. Here's Chalmers. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Livingston. Picked by Lee. Lee, a screen on Deng. And Miami called for the foul. Here is Livingston. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. They get the rebound. Rush from outside. And he gets it to go. Rush has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Napier passes to Chalmers. They set the screen. Easy layup after coming off the pit. And the Heat lead by 2.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Couldn't score after going the length of the floor. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Holiday throws it down.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And the Heat shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. On the wing, Deng. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. And the second free throw, good. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Here's Napier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Chalmers' shot is no good.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Now, here is Barbosa. Now, Lee inside. It's stolen by Dang. Ennis kicks to Napier. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Napier's got his first bucket of the night. Now Barbosa to the left wing. Outside Holiday. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, I like what I've seen from this club defensively. They're forcing a lot of turnovers with their quick hands and ability to play the passing lanes.
Well, you talk about quick hands, but I think it's the mindset of being aggressive and then obviously being active with the hands, tracing that ball so you can come up with deflections that may lead to steals.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then it's David Lee. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. And here are the Warriors now, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Pass to Livingston. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with another miss. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Napier. The feed to Dang. Anderson, a screen on Spates. And another basket for Miami.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here is Livingston. Up top, Spates. Fires, high post. That one a little long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Dang, here we go. Here's Anderson. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, you know, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Ennis. Thompson sets the pick for Barbosa. Over in the corner, Lee. Bogut with a screen on Haslam. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now Chalmers, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Has him a screen on Barbosa. Right block shot. Barnes grabs the miss.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Here's Haslam. The Warriors making the shot. Now here's Wade. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper falls for him. Wade's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Barbosa with it. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Shoots. Here's Bogut. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Barnes dishes to Thompson. He feeds it to Barbosa. Golden State moving it around. Lee against Anderson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls, and some changes here for the Heat. Whiteside comes in for Chris Anderson, and it's Dragic in for Mario Chalmers. And both free throws good for Lee. The Heat leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Wade. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Barbosa kicks to Lee. Thompson passes to Lee. Banked in off the glass. Lee's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And he gets it to go.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 6. Now, Lee inside. Dishes it to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Bogut, that's good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Napier. He's got 7. And Dragic has it in the corner. And there's another one for the Heat.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assists.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.